Hi everyone, it's Eva Pitchak here from Abundant Results Coaching, and today I'd love to talk to you about the power of belief in your goals, in results that you want to achieve, and how to implement that belief. Have you ever noticed that when you have deep belief that your goals are becoming reality and you're getting them, and no matter what you're going to get there, things go smoothly? And then when you lose it, when you see maybe your current results are fluctuating and going up and down, and you lose it a little bit, well, the thing is, and then your results start going backwards. The thing is that there is a way to increase your belief. There is a very simple way of autosuggestion to increase your belief. And I'd love to share a very quick story with you of Andrew Carnegie and Napoleon Hill. Some of you may have read the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. It's 20 years of observation of 500 most successful people in the world at the times of Carnegie himself around 1920s. And Napoleon Hill observed people like Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, Thomas Jefferson, Rockefeller, Carnegie himself. So people that were great inventors, presidents, very, very successful people. And he wrote the laws of success. But before he wrote the laws of success and Think and Grow, which we call Think and Grow Rich these days, there's a very interesting story, well, how he started. So when he went to see Andrew Carnegie the first time, Andrew Carnegie was the wealthiest guy in the world. And Napoleon Hill didn't even have the money to pay for his hotel room for the night when he met Andrew Carnegie the first time. And so what Andrew Carnegie told him before he gave him the letters of recommendation to the 500 successful people, he said, okay, first, Napoleon Hill, you've got to do something before. So you've got to actually implement belief that you're going to achieve your goal. What you're going to do every morning and every evening, you're going to go to the mirror and you're going to say this: Andrew Carnegie, I'm not only going to equal your achievements in life, but I'm going to challenge you at the post and and pass you at the grandstand. And he said to him that you're going to do that. You're going to read it out loud every morning and every evening in the mirror. And without that, you just don't go to bed. And so Napoleon Hill felt very awkward at the beginning. I mean, like, he didn't have the money to pay for his hotel room when he met that wealthiest guy in the world. And then he tells him that he's going to pass his achievements. I mean, that's kind of crazy. But he started doing as he was told, because he thought, okay, well, Andrew Carnegie must know something if he's the wealthiest man in the world. So what he started doing, he started saying that in the mirror every morning and every evening. Now, at the beginning, he whispered because he lived with his brother and he didn't want the brother to hear it. But then after 2 weeks, he started considering, hey, maybe it's actually possible. Now, after a month, he believed in it deeply. And the truth is, what happened was Carnegie maybe created 20 up to 50 millionaires around his lifetime. And Napoleon Hill, by writing the laws of success, which turned into Think and Grow Rich, created millions of millionaires. And that's how he actually surpassed his achievements. But at the beginning, he didn't believe in it. So in the same way, you guys can actually learn how to implement belief in your goals. Whatever result you're implementing right now, whatever your goal is that you want to implement, but you find yourself going back and forth and doubting it, and maybe it's not going to happen because this is not happening and that is not happening. The process of autosuggestion is always working, just like with Napoleon Hill. So what I would suggest to you is take a goal card or a piece of paper and write out in present tense what your goal is. Like, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm earning 100,000 or 500,000 easily and joyfully. Whatever you guys want. I mean, I'm giving you a monetary example, or I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm owning my own successful business, which is doing this and this and this. Write it all down in present tense on a goal card or piece of paper and read it out loud. Actually, you can do it Napoleon Hill style. So every morning, every evening, out loud, looking deeply into your eyes. Or you can even spice it up and have more autosuggestion. So read it out loud for 5 minutes, looking into your eyes every morning and every evening, and watch what happens. Now, the condition is you have to do that for quite some time. So probably 2 weeks up to a month. And you have to do it every day. So if you have 1 day break, you go again. And when you do that for 30 days, I promise you, you will start believing in your goal. And then what happens? things start coming to you. It's like you start spotting opportunities, you start figuring out ideas. Everything is just lining up for your goal to manifest and to happen. So I really advise you, and I would love to encourage you to test it out. Whenever you're doubting your goals or the results that you're trying to implement, do this practice, and you'll see in 30 days you're just going to believe it like never before. So I hope that gives you some food for thought, and you're going to go off and practice with your goals. Any result, any goal that you want to implement, you've got to believe first, and you've got to believe at the deep subconscious level. So have a fantastic week, and I hope you test it out. Take care.